Hi guys, I'm back with another coloring tutorial for you guys today. I had someone PM me the other day asking me if there were any tutorials or any information out there on coloring darker skin tones, like African American skin tones or things like that, and I couldn't find any. So I was kind of playing around and I found some colors that I like to use, and so I thought I would go ahead and do a tutorial on it so that all of you who may be interested in the same thing can know how to do the same. So the colors that I chose to use are, let me see, my camera's not going to focus, but it's Sienna Brown, which is PC 945, and dark brown, which is PC 946. So those are the two colors that I like to use. And then for blush, I like to use carmine red because the blush pink just does not show up very well. So I like to use carmine red as well for my blush. So for those of you who may be new to this, I'm using Prismacolor colored pencils, and I have stamped my image on CC Designs 110-pound weight cardstock, and I have stamped it in Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I will be using the odorless mineral spirits. The name brand is Gamsol, but you can get any odorless mineral spirits. Also, there's some at Michael's called odorless paint thinner that you can use. It's the exact same thing. And a blending stump, and it's just basically a paper pencil. And so those are the things that you'll be needing. And this image is from the Greeting Farm. This is from the Miss Anya Lounge, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I start off with the Sienna Brown, and that's going to be my main base color. And so I'm just going to lightly color most of her face. I'm going to leave a tiny bit in the middle uncolored. I'm going to go ahead and do all of her skin. Okay, then I'm going to get my blending stump and my Gamsol. Just soak that stump down with the Gamsol, and then just blend. I have noticed that sometimes it helps to have a piece of cardstock, smooth cardstock underneath your image rather than just your matte, and it helps to kind of get a little bit of a smoother blending. Maybe it's just because my matte has a pretty good texture to it, and maybe that's why, but just in case you guys were having trouble with that, not getting quite as smooth of a texture on your coloring, that could be why. So you might try putting another piece of cardstock or two under your paper. So I'm gonna there's that, and she looks pretty light colored at this point. I'm gonna go back in and just give it a little more pressure this time, and just kind of go around the perimeter of her skin again. Her arms and legs, I'll just kind of go in and color all of that again. And we're just going to blend. You're going to blend kind of in a circular motion. And you can just go back and keep adding color until you're happy with the complexion. I'm going to kind of focus more on her face at this point and getting at the color that I want, just to kind of show you guys. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with the dark brown, and I'm just going to go in along the perimeter I'm going to be pulling this out a tad just to darken her up a little bit more, but not a ton. You can see how that makes her a little darker. I'm going to go ahead and go in here. Okay, and if you want to add shadow, I like to add shadow under like their hairline. I'm just coming in with that dark brown and going right on the edge of her hairline right there, just to create a shadowed look. And then right here under her neck as well. And then with that, instead of blending it out, you just kind of go over it with your Gamsol or your mineral spirits, whatever you're using. And that kind of creates a bit of a shadow. Okay, so there you can see that. And then I'm going to come in with my Carmine Red. This is a color that you want to be kind of careful with, and just go lightly at first and kind of build up the color if you need to, because you can make it like really bright red if you're not careful. So I'm going to come in with the same stump here that I've used for her skin, and that'll kind of help me blend it out a little bit more too. Just add a little bit more. And you can, make it as dark or as light as you would like. See if my camera will focus here. But you can kind of see how she's got a darker complexion compared to, other ones that I've done. So that's how I would color. Like I said, you can make them darker or lighter. If you wanted her darker, I would recommend to continue going in with the sienna brown and the dark brown. I wouldn't go too much with the dark brown because it can kind of make them look a little more gray than brown, specifically with the dark brown color, because it just kind of has that grayish tint to it if you put too much. So I'd recommend mostly going in with the sienna brown if you're trying to darken their complexion, and just go along the outline with the dark brown and pull it toward the middle so that she doesn't look too gray. So I'll show you one that I already did. She's not completely finished, but I did her skin and her hair. My camera will focus. Pull it away a little bit more. Okay. So this one, it's the same image. I did her skin and her hair, but the skin I did the exact same way, and then I colored her hair. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because, like I said, I got some questions about it, so I thought I would go ahead and do a tutorial on it. And I'm also going to be doing another tutorial right after this, so look for it on my channel. It's going to be on coloring wavy hair. I'm going to specifically be doing Surfer Anya because I've had some requests for that too. So if you're watching this video, look out for that one next on my channel. So I will talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching. Bye.